is a very special occasion in joining Sarah and Jason in the union of marriage. Jason, you may now receive your bride and walk her forward, please. Now, first off, let me congratulate the two of you on taking this step into marriage, which is also keeping the other's best interests always at heart. And the two of you have each had a separate path that has not only led you to one another, but also to this very day. And the union you can will represent exactly that. How your two lives will now become one through marriage. And if there's a few other things that I hope would carry along its way with the two of you throughout your journey together, it would be for you both to always be willing from the heart to listen, learn, and to love. And by that I simply mean for you both to always be willing to listen to the other, what it is that they have to offer. And not only that, but what makes them feel whole and complete and part of this relationship, this marriage that the two of you are now creating. Because after all, they just may be the voice of reason. And secondly, is the ability to learn. Now, no matter at what point in time, always be willing to learn whatever it takes to help the other fulfill every desire, every wish, every dream and goal that they may have. And lastly, but most importantly, is the ability to love one another unconditionally, which means no strings attached. It's an ongoing love. And this is the type of love that I hope the two of you would wish to express to one another each and every day. Keeping in mind, Jason, that Sarah's happiness will always be far more important than your own. And also, Sarah, that Jason's happiness will be more important than yours. And the reason for that is, with that in your minds and in your hearts, I have no doubt that your lives together will be everything that you want it to be. So with that said, sir, I'll ask you first. With your presence here today, alongside Sarah, do you take her as your wife in promising to love, honor, cherish, and respecting her always, allowing nothing or no one to ever come between the two of you? Do you take her as your wife, sir?
I do.
Thank you, Jason. And sir, I'll ask you the same. With your presence here today, alongside Jason, do you take him as your husband in promising to love, honor, cherish, and respecting him always, allowing nothing or no one to ever come between the two of you? Do you take him as your husband?
I do.
Thank you. If I can have your bouquet. I'll ask for the two of you to turn and face each other and hold each other's hands. Now, as you look into each other's eyes, you will see the very reason of what brought you here today, proving that at this moment, there is no one more important than who stands before you. So, Jason, I understand you have your own vows.
I promise to take your heart as mine, make you feel full, loved each and every day of our lives. I promise you will never stand alone, in good times and bad. In sickness and in health, I promise to make Madison, Jaden, and Avon our priority. I promise to trust you and respect you, laugh with you, cry with you, protect you, encourage you, be faithful to you, and make your dreams and goals mine. I will always be with you through broken bones and emergency room visits. I will give you all of me without benefit of the doubt. I will be your ally in conflict, your accomplice in mischief, and your greatest fan. I will cling to you every day of my life from now till eternity. This is my solemn vow.
Jason, I promise to take your heart as mine, to make you feel loved each and every day of our lives. I promise you will never stand alone. In good times and in bad, and in sickness and in health. I promise to make Madison, Jaden, and Ava our priority. I promise to trust you and respect you, to laugh with you and cry with you, to protect you and encourage you, to be faithful to you, and to make your dreams and goals my own. I will give you my all, my benefit without a doubt. I will be your ally in conflict, and your accomplice in mischief, and your greatest fan. I will always take care of your backs. I will cling to you every day of my life, from now until eternity. This is my solemn vow.
Thank you, sir. Now the rings that I have here, they will seal this commitment. And they're not only tokens, but symbols of the very love and devotion that the two of you are expressing here today. And my hope is that in each and every day, with the two of you wearing these rings, may they constantly remind you of that promise and pledge that you have just made to one another. And in time, the rings themselves may lose beauty, but I hope that the two of you would not only value, but take honor in wearing these rings for what they truly represent. And through your friends and family, the beauty will shine through you both, and the two of you will always remain a wonderful example to all. Jason, you're taking a ring. As you place it upon her ring finger, if you would please repeat, with this ring,
With this ring,
I seal my promise
I seal my promise
to be your faithful and loving husband.
to be your faithful and loving husband.
And I am so honored
And I am so honored
to call you my wife.
to call you my wife.
Perfect. Thank you. And sir, as you place the ring upon his ring finger, if you would please repeat, with this ring,
With this ring,
I seal my promise
I seal my promise
to be your faithful and loving wife.
to be your faithful and loving wife.
And I am so honored
And I'm so honored
to call you my husband. Thank you. And at this time, I'll ask for the two of you to step over and behind the unity candle. Sir?
Thank you.
Now, as I mentioned earlier, the two of you have each had a separate path that has led you to this very point. And it's the individually lit tapers that are representing your individual lives. And in lighting the center candle, you will not only be uniting yourselves, but that of your families as well. So I'll ask for the two of you to take a hold of your individual taper, and if you could light the center candle at the same time, which is also symbolizing the creation of a new journey with new memories. And once lit, I'll ask for the two of you to turn and blow out your individual taper. Thank you. And I'll ask for the two of you to come up in front. Here, okay. And Jason and Sarah, if you love someone, you'll be loyal to them no matter what the cost. You'll always stand beside them. You'll always love and trust them. And you will stand your ground in defending them no matter what. This is a short saying I'd like to leave with the two of you. And it simply says, don't walk in front of me. I may not follow. Don't walk behind me. I may not lead. But walk beside me as a friend. Because after all, throughout your journey together in marriage, that is what the two of you will be constantly building on, is a deeper, richer, stronger friendship built upon the foundation, your wonderful relationship that the two of you already have. So it certainly has been a joy to be part of this celebration with you both. And today, the 10th of February, will be a day that will now mark your anniversary. With the authority vested in me by the state of Nevada, with the two of you showing your intentions for the exchanging of your vows and the exchanging of your rings, it is my honor and my privilege to now be able to pronounce you as husband and wife. Jason, you may now kiss your wife, sir. I'd like to introduce for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Wilson, the newlyweds. Congratulations.